One of my kids' favorite games is Four Corners. I teach both elementary music and I also teach at church. And so my church kids only ever want to play like Four Corners and Museum. And I love both those games because they're pretty quiet and we like quiet games. But Four Corners is definitely like the biggest hit and they love it. So I really wanted to find a way that I can incorporate Four Corners into music and also make it academic. So they're, you know, thinking and learning at the same time as they are doing it. And I came up with a way. So I wanted to share that with you. Specifically, this version of Four Corners is to teach rhythm or to work on rhythm and how many and matching words with the rhythms that would match them. So, you know, one syllable words with quarter notes and two syllable words with eighth notes and stuff like that. In order to do this, you're going to want to print out 4 different rhythms. You're going to want to have a 1 sound rhythm, 2 sound rhythm, 3 sound rhythm, and 4 sound rhythm. You could go, you know, more than that if you wanted to, but those are the 4 that you need for 4 corners. I guess you could make it 5 corners if you wanted to. You can do whatever you want. So put those out into the different sides of the room. And then there's a couple of different ways to play. So the way I like to play it, my preferred way, is that we have those out in the corners. I or a student counts to 10. By 10, the kids need to be in the different corners. At the end, I pull out either a card or I put up on the screen. At the end of 10, I will either put something up on the screen or I'll pull out a card or have a kid pull out a card that goes along with whatever our theme is, and we'll read that off. So this one says lollipop. So lollipop would match ti-ti-ta. So anyone who's in the corner that says ti-ti-ta would then be out and go sit down. The reason I like to do it this way is because it makes it more random who actually gets out, and it means that we actually have to think about like, okay, what rhythm would this match? And we kind of talk through it as a group. So then we keep going, they count to 10, they go to another one, and then we get to the end and I pull up gumdrop. That's got 2, so anyone in Titi would then go and sit down. You can use whatever rhythms you want as long as it's like 1 sound. So a lot of times I'll use half note instead of quarter note because even though it's long, it's still just 1, you know, sound. So it goes with 1 syllable and that works really well. I also use lots of different words. So like those were all candy things. And then I also I do like ocean animals. This one, full disclosure, I haven't used this set yet, but I'm going to very, very soon. I'm super excited. We're gonna do Vamos a la Mar, and we're gonna do this and review our rhythms because we got our Spanish words and our English words, and it's gonna be a great time. And so same thing, tortuga would be ti-ti-ta, so those people would sit down. Fish would be ta, so those people would get to sit down. So that's version number 1. Version number 2, if you want to do more of an assessment, is you could put the card up on the screen and then have the kids go to that corner. The downfall to this being that then kids can see where the other kids are going, and so it's not a very reliable assessment because, again, they can see where other kids are going, and so they might, you know, just go where the other people are going, which is totally understandable. If you want to make it more of an assessment, I do, again, this is something you can totally make up on your own. You can draw it by hand, you can do it on the computer, whatever. But if you want ones that are already done, I do have these 2 sets, which I will link down below, and I plan to add some more because they are so much fun. So I do have these sets in my TPT shop. I will link them below, and along with them you get a whole bunch of different rhythms. So you'll get half note, you'll get dotted half note, you'll get quarter note, you'll get like lots of different kinds of rhythms, so you can use it with all different grade levels in the one file. Yes. And then I also have 2 versions of assessments. So one of them is this little one, and so it has 4 different rhythms on it. All you do is fold it in half, and then you can put up the answers on the board and have the kids just show you which one it is, and then you can write it down in your, you know, grade book, whatever you're doing to grade. And that's a super, super, super quick assessment. This would be really great at the end. Like maybe we do the active version first and then we sit down and do this, and I take a quick assessment to see who's understanding what the heck we're doing and who has no idea what's going on and needs a little bit more work. Then another version you can do, if you want a version that you can actually, you know, turn in, hang up on the wall, tell your administrators that you did in fact assess them, is there are also these with the 4 boxes, and so the kids can just write down the rhythms. Or this one's candy rhythms, so after Halloween you could have them like put pictures of candies in there, or like take their Halloween candy and like group them, or if you're really nice you can give them candy and group them, but your girl's not gonna do that because I don't want to die. So there's that. But these two ways are really good for assessment. The other ones are more like just for fun. So this has been a huge, huge hit. My kids love Four Corners. It is a great time. And so this is always a really good way to play it and also make it academic. You know, it's like we want to play it, but make it academic. So really, really fun. I will leave these down below in case you want to purchase ones that are already done. But again, you can totally make it up yourself. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know if you have done Four Corners before. If so, let me know. And I will see you next time. Bye.